got the Dreams going at the Sparks. May 19th, we got the Sparks going at the Aces. May 22nd, we got Mystiques going at the Sparks. So let's get it in. Come on, I ain't stupid. You ain't give me a minute.
Let's meet your Los Angeles Sparks. Starting at point guard, number 0, Odyssey Sims. At small forward, number 2, Rikia Jackson. At the other forward position, number 23, Azare Stevens. Starting at center, number 5, Tierra Hamby. Starting at the other guard, number 10, Kelsey Plum. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Los Angeles starters.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Dream going up against the Los Angeles Sparks. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Ryan Beneficeni, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
You know, it's always interesting to match up the offseason expectations with the reality of a new season.
That's what's so great about this league from a fan perspective, right? There's always something to look forward to, no matter where your team is.
Well, both teams here, they're excited about the possibilities, and that can mean anything from developing young talent to winning a chip.
A one-on-one situation. Here's Hamby. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Zero problems running rim to rim for Hamby. A gifted athlete, her long strides make up lots of ground quick.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Sims. Now the Sparks moving it up. Plum with it. Picked up by Canada. The 10-footer. And she makes that one.
Good move to create a gap in the defense to get to the bucket for an easy 2.
Now here's Canada. She's covered by Sims. And here's Canada. And stolen by Sims. Pass to Hamby. Yes! Great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
Nimble move by Hamby getting around the contact into the shot.
Now Griner. Not watching for Griner there, and that'll be a backcourt violation.
We've just seen him make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been easily avoided if they had just played smart basketball.
Absolutely, Brian. They need to play smarter. They've got to get a tighter handle on the ball.
Now here's Plum. Now here's Jackson. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
And talking about the Dream, they do one thing very well. That's get to the line.
Last year, they led the league in free throw makes and attempts. The Dream have athletic slashers and players that can get to the rim.
Now here's Hamby. This one for three. Score it. Third straight basket in 3 attempts.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
They get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here.
Substitution for your Sparks. Mercedes Russell. Julie Alamon.
Here's Griner. Pass to Jones. To stop the run. Back to Griner. Another shot. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. Griner got a piece of it. And stolen by Azare Stevens. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Alamon, good.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Pass to Jones. That's tipped. Now here's Howard. Here's Stevens. Guarded by Jones. Stevens, that's good.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Now the Sparks moving it up. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Good defense leads to offense, and that's what we're seeing here with all these points off of turnovers.
It's one thing to force turnovers, but it's another to make teams pay, and that's what they've done.
Here's Jones. No good again that time. Passed Alamon. Over Howard. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
Well, with the career Kelsey Plum has had, it's safe to say she's lived up to the hype.
Multiple-time All-Star, League MVP, 2 titles. Yeah, I'd say she has. Clearly one of the most complete and popular players in the league.
Gray outside. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 12. Here's Jones. The Sparks grab the miss.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Pass to Cannon. Great pass to set up the lane.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control. And as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Shot's good by Cannon.
The fast break has been kind to them here, and they're clicking in transition.
3 of the last 5 scores have come from fast break chances. They made the most of their opportunities.
Here's Jones. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Outside Howard. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Griner. Here's Burrell, guarded by Howard. From about 16, another one falls for the Sparks.
You see, they're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper if the defense will continue to give it to them. And I like that. If the defense is forcing you to shoot it, then, hey, make them pay.
You know, it's all about getting looks. You get an open look, take it. And they've used that shot to great effect.
Range the shot is good.
Well, you have to give them credit. They've taken advantage of these turnovers.
Yeah, converting the turnovers into points, that's been a big factor in this game, right?
Fast break, here come the Sparks. Here's Brink. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Man, this offense has been running. I don't know about you, but give me a bottle of water or something. I'm getting tired just watching.
Here, have a sip of mine. But yeah, 4 of their last 5 made baskets coming in transition. It's unbelievable right now.
Now here's Howard. Walker Kimbrough. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. It's hauled in by Cannon.
Sometimes you can hit that deep three, but it's really not a great look for her. Not a very well-advised shot.
No.
2 points.
I mean, even for her, that's too far out.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it keeps resulting in points.
Extremely positive. I mean, that's a very nice lead to have this early in the ball game.
They've come out on fire out of the gates. It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Late first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Sparks ahead, running away with this one. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
Nice start to the game for them, tallying a few steals through one.
They've been aggressive on defense, and it's paid off, so I'm going to expect them to keep it up.
And after 12 seasons with the Sparks, Nneka Ogwumike decided that 2023 would be her last with the organization.
Yeah, since going first overall in 2012, Ogwumike, an 8-time All-Star with the Sparks, winning MVP and the WNBA title in 2016. 2 Community Assist Awards. They'll miss her in Los Angeles. Nneka, a legend in LA basketball history.
Here's Sims. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Guys, they've been their own worst enemy with all of these offensive turnovers.
This game would look entirely different if they just didn't give the ball away so much. It's been a big storyline so far.
Canada. Pass to Caldwell. Back to Canada. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds, it'll be the Sparks ball.
Los Angeles Sparks ball. Into the lineup for Los Angeles, Julie Alamon.
And it's the Sparks ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Sims. And the Sparks, another three.
How many times have you seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
13 feet out, and the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
But defensively, they've been unable to shut down the most important part of the court, Brian, the middle.
Yeah, and the point totals in the paint are tilted heavily against them now.
Beautiful beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They're turning the game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets. Just way too easy.
Yeah, it is too easy. Go on a nice run here. And defensively, you have to force them to operate in the half court. This won't get it done.
That one goes in for two, making it look easy. She's now 4 for 4.
The points they've allowed straight off turnovers are really hurting them.
Well, you know, you're not giving your defense enough time to react when you give up the ball like that.
Now here's Canada. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's Alema. It's good from long range.
The defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up and down.
And that can get you going. Some explosive plays in transition. They're really keying this run.
Gray with it.
Guarded by Jackson. Jackson with the steal.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. From the corner, another one falls for the Sparks.
That's been a go-to shot for them today, fellas.
Yeah, they found that sweet spot between the paint and the three-point line, and they are knocking them down.
It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. Now here's Sims. D right on her. Yep, that one goes.
Well, I'm a big fan of the fact that she's getting the touches she needs here after not scoring a point in the first quarter.
Canada with it. She's picked up by Sims. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Her mechanics have been impeccable this quarter, and if you don't believe me, just look at her numbers. She's perfect from the field.
Now here is Canada. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Caldwell. She's covered by Sims. The shot by Caldwell, no good.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
And the 2-time 6th player of the year. You can't deny the impact of De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah, now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby. A huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league.
Outside Canada. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the drought. Knocked away. And that'll be Atlanta's ball as it goes out of bounds. Being able to keep the ball here.
Substitution for your Sparks. Break. Emma Cannon.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Offline with the 3. And the Sparks with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Count the basket.
There's a versatility to Stevens' jump shot that you don't ordinarily see in players her size.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now, here's Griner. Canada. She's covered by Sims. All by herself. Releases from 15. Another one falls for the Sparks.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Now here's Canada. She's covered by Sims. And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here. The Dream making a switch here. Griner with the ball. Kept alive. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Cannon, covered by Walker Kimbrough. Shot's good by Cannon.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity.
Now here is Canada. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Cannon. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Burrell. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
They're as hot as can be from mid-range, not missing many of those.
That's right. They've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Sparks ahead, running away with it. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. And you have to like what we're seeing out there from Alaman.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback.
An expansion team back in 2008, the Dream had some serious early success in the W.
Well, you remember, they went 4-30 their first year. But after that, 3 finals appearances in 5 years. Unfortunately for Atlanta, they lost all 3 of those. So the Dream still looking for that first WNBA championship.
Here's the break. Yes, great play by Odyssey to set it up.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Puts it up from 17. Another one falls for the Sparks.
3 straight makes to start the second half.
Now here is Canada. She's covered closely, and they're pushing it up. Here's Stevens. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Yeah, they've put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jumpers. And you know something? It might as well be layups the way they're shooting it.
Here's Cannon. Great defending. It's good for her 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
Poked loose. Here's Gray. Looking for her first basket still in this one. 5 on the clock. Canada. And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it. And the Sparks making a change here.
Julie Alaman.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Jackson with the ball. Reiner's there. Jackson gets the bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors taking the ball inside and attacking that rim, Brian.
That's right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other.
Now here is Sims. Great defending. Sims with the bucket.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Now here is Canada. Back to Jones. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Big blunder there. That's awesome.
And a terrible time for it to happen when they're trying to cut down this lead.
Awful.
The Sparks making a switch here. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Again, the Sparks good for 2.
You couldn't have scripted a better start to the half for them. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Left side, Canada. Hangs in the air. Rebound by the Sparks.
She's just had a brutal outing, and she still hasn't managed to get a field goal. And the team is struggling because of it.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Now here's Howard. Not a lot of room. Can they get it? And another shot. Can't get the layup.
And still a goose egg for her in the scoring column.
Ahead. Here's Sims. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like she can't miss.
Bravo. They're pushing the tempo to good effect.
Yeah, they have the edge in fast break points. Those quick buckets so often are just easy money.
Now here's Canada. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Clock at 6. Gray outside. Poked away. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Gotta see Sims for 3. Another 3 for the Sparks.
They're getting out in transition, coming at them fast and furious.
They've got the D gasping for breath with 7 straight fast break points.
Keep attacking them.
Here's Alema. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
And man, what a move to lose her defender, getting her on her heels and taking care of the rest with ease.
Pass to Canada. Jones outside. Six on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here. And the Dream making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Two on the clock. Looking to end the drought. Here's Howard. Misses from short range.
Not a single point in this quarter for her. Obviously not what they need right now.
Here's Jackson. Another one falls for the Sparks.
This is quite a performance we're seeing from her today. Not one miss on the day, which means that's right. She's a perfect 100% from the field.
Here's Hillman. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Ball's knocked loose. They're moving it up. Here's Burrell. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Another fast break score against them, and they just aren't getting back on defense in transition. I'm really disappointed in their effort on that end.
Me too. They're getting caught flat-footed, guys. And if you're the coaching staff, you've got to get in their ear right now.
Now here's Griner. Back to Howard. Ryan Howard with another miss.
For her team's sake, she should ease off the shots a little bit because nothing is dropping for her.
Here's Brink. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Look at that move. Is she special or what? I love watching her operate inside.
Pass to Griner. Brink with the ball. She's picked up by Griner. Shot clock and game clock 1 second differential. Here's Alema. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Out on her own on the break. Here's Jackson. And it's in.
The D, they didn't even try to get back on the break.
Wouldn't have mattered, though, even if they did. No way anyone was beating her to the bucket there.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Sparks ahead, delivering the blowout. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily.
Well, this is what being on the same page looks like. Fantastic feed and a heads-up play all around.
And how can you not be a fan of a sequence like that? This is what beautiful basketball is all about.
Yeah, unselfishness, just wonderful stuff.
And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. That scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Pass to Kubai. Now Coffee. Down low. Second shot opportunity. They grab their own miss. Here's Kubai.
Cameron Brink, get that out. You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Here's Burrell. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Some fancy ball skills right there. Since when does she take defenders off the dribble like that?
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
A shot by Caldwell, no good. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Hamby. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
And here's Burrell. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
Well, you can bet the defense wasn't expecting that kind of razzle-dazzle out of her, but the spin worked like a charm, and that charm worked perfectly.
Tipped away and stolen by Sims. Fast break, here come the Sparks. The 3 is up. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
They get a hand on it. Coffee outside. Looking to end the run. Here's Hillman. And a missed layup.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Here's Brink. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
You kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
They put up quite a few unanswered points.
Clearly, I mean, they've hit on something that works for them.
And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Pass to Kubai. Now Cannon. There's the triple. Another three for the Sparks.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Coffee with it, and it's Brink picking her up. Cameron Brink, get that out. Pass to Alama. Takes the three, buries it from three-point range.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Now Caldwell. 5 to shoot. Here's Kubai. But they'll get another chance.
They get it back again. How many offensive rebounds have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Here's Burrell. Finished off the break.
A good decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever she's out on the court.
It's off her leg.
Defensive
And the ref's
violation.
whistling a kickball.
And we've talked about this. One of the major challenges in the W is travel.
Well, you know, you look at just the geography of the league. Most of the teams are on the West Coast or on the East Coast. So you end up with really long flights to play those interconference games.
And it just tells you that resting between games is so important. Diet, sleep, taking care of your body is crucial.
To end the drought. To the wing, right side. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, Odyssey Sims.
Got a piece of it. From 17 feet out, again, the Sparks good for two.
Well, Sims has some of the best handles in the league, and she's just so productive when the ball's in her hands.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She's covered by Sims. Walker Kimbrough misses. Very smooth pace to this offense.
Looking to keep building on this run.
Yep, that one goes.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
Now here's Howard. Fast break, here come the Sparks. Here's Brink. That one, good for two.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led them to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front, Tim. All that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed
and
it.
And it's a team that loves to go up and down the floor, Brian, and we love to watch it.
Sims, covered by Walker Kimbrough. Sims with the bucket.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
And here's Caldwell. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. And here's Hillman. Outside Howard. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Hillman, Brink covering. Shot to stop the run. Second chance shot. Here's Hillman. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Jackson. Russell with it. High post shot.
Good, and the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
To the inside. Here's Kubai. Russell pulls it in.
Now Cannon.
It's off. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game. I can feel this building is pumped, guys.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports.
And tonight we've got the Los Angeles Sparks playing against the Las Vegas Aces.
I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi.
And it's the Sparks to start out.
And we're just kicking off this season, so let me ask you two, what are you most excited about?
I love seeing how new players fit into their teams. Lots of interesting moves this offseason, but now we get to see how the pieces actually come together.
Yeah, and you know, for me, it's all about the rookies. I mean, lately it seems like every draft class has been absolutely loaded, so it's fun to see how they adjust to the pro game.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Young.
Parker Tyus.
Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain second. Gray outside. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Now here's Jackson.
Shoots over Wilson. Jackson gets the bucket.
What do you do with a player like that? Defensively, you can't do much. With her handles, she can take defenders to school.
Ball's knocked loose. Now here is Lloyd. She's guarded closely.
Parker Tyus.
She's guarded by Stevens. Hamby outside. Shoots over Wilson. The 15-footer. Good.
Probably the most comfortable range for Hamby with her jumper, this 15 or so foot area. She's very accurate from here.
Well, there's no question that the Las Vegas Aces have established themselves as the gold standard of the W.
Well, it's about more than those 2 titles. They opened up a 64,000 square foot practice facility back in 2023. The first WNBA team to have their own dedicated practice facility. That's showing a major investment in the team and the league.
Now here is Lloyd. Back to Young. Wilson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Stevens grabs the board.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but she just didn't have it in her right there.
Passed Aleman. Now here is Stevens. Count it.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's just a nice start.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Sims. Over Lloyd. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Just a great start here. That's 5 buckets without a miss.
Gray outside. Aleman with the steal. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Over Gray. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Okay, a pretty simple solution to ending this run would be to get back and actually play some defense, but I don't know if they're able to do that.
Yeah, I don't know at this point, Brian. They're getting beat down the floor. Unless you're going glass, you got to sprint back defensively.
That one good for 2.
And you can't help but really pick on their defense. They're completely in disarray.
Everything's coming much too easily. I mean, you've got to take something away.
Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Yes, great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
The defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up and down.
And that can get you going. Some explosive plays in transition. They're really keying this run.
Gray in the post. She's guarded by Aleman. Knocked away. Odyssey Sims with the steal. Here's Stevens. Yep, count it.
And 10 of their last 12 points now have come off an assist.
They're just moving the ball well, getting everybody involved.
Gray outside. Wilson. Pass to Lloyd. That's tipped. Aleman with it. Picked up by Lloyd. Aleman, good.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Jackson gets the bucket.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of the last 10 points have been assisted on.
Some great passing. They keep on finding the open teammate. Good ball movement.
Now here's Gray. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Jackson gets the bucket.
Man, this offense has been running. I don't know about you, but give me a bottle of water or something. I'm getting tired just watching.
Here, have a sip of mine. But yeah, 4 of their last 5 made baskets coming in transition. It's unbelievable right now.
Here's Aleman. Good, and the assist goes to Rikia Jackson.
8 points in a row for them in the transition game, and they're just feeling it right now.
Everyone is running, and everyone is filling lanes. Great basketball to watch.
And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Another one falls for the Sparks.
And now defensively, 10 straight points resulting from fast breaks.
And it's getting ridiculous, guys. I mean, you can't get so distracted that you fail to protect your own basket. I mean, they've got the attention span of a goldfish right now.
Now here's Wilson. Shot clock at 6. Passed Aleman. Over Gray. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Now here is Lloyd. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Wilson with the steal. Not watching the line there, and that'll be a backcourt violation.
The turnover total, it's staggering. This coaching staff absolutely cannot be happy with this.
Not at all. I'm looking at the coaching staff now, and there are frowns all across the board. I mean, these mistakes and miscues have really hindered their effort.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Sims with the bucket.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Unloads from 13 feet. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Sparks on top, opening a huge gap. And the second quarter. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
Strong effort by them defensively. Good pressure being placed on the offense and the ball.
Absolutely. They've been the more intense team, and their defense has been swarming early on like a beehive.
Now Mitchell. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here.
And in 2023, the Sparks went 17-23 and missed the playoffs by just 1 win.
They were firmly in before they lost 5 of their last 7 games. So I think a stronger finish to the year is a point of emphasis for this staff.
Evans with it, and it's Brink picking her up. And stolen by Cameron Brink. Now here's Plum. She's covered by Mitchell. From about 19 feet, again, the Sparks good for 2.
So slick with the ball. Plum leaves defenders in her dust with some of these moves. Chasing ghosts.
Tipped away. It's Tiffany Mitchell on the wing. Russell pulls it in.
Terrific D. That's how to protect the rim.
Here's Brink. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
They're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, just drilling those mid-range jump shots.
Yeah, 8 of their last 10 points from the mid-range.
Evans misses. Smooth sailing for the Sparks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Russell. It's good from the top of the key.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Plum, that's good.
The points they've allowed straight off turnovers are really hurting them.
Well, you know, you're not giving your defense enough time to react when you give up the ball like that.
Outside Young.
Pass to Parker Tyus.
Evans. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Cannon.
I don't even want to comment on that shot.
Look, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, better make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Chalk up 2 right there.
That's what I call a captivating move right there. She absolutely incinerated the defense with that one.
Pass to Mitchell. Plum with it. Now Mitchell defending. Right side Plum. Another one falls for the Sparks.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range.
And some might shy away from that mid-range jumper, but they've made the most of it.
Out on her own on the break. She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game.
We've seen them cause a lot of trouble with their defense, and it's paying dividends for them on offense.
Good defense leads to easy offense, and no question, that's the case right now.
Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and another miss by Las Vegas. Smooth sailing for the Sparks.
And Jackie Young went first overall back in 2019. And her transition to the W probably wasn't as smooth as she would have liked.
Yeah, had some ups and downs her first 3 years, but year 4, 2022, Young put it all together, an all-star and most improved player, a big part of that 2022 and 23 Aces title runs.
Pass to Evans. Fast break, here come the Sparks. Plum with it, and it's Evans picking her up. Took him no time at all on that one.
Nice job by them to come out and get some easy buckets from fast breaks, and that's something that can really jumpstart a team's offense.
And the other thing, too, is when you don't allow the defense to set up shop, scoring becomes a lot easier.
Wilson, she's guarded by Plum. Out of bounds, it'll be the Sparks ball. Both teams deciding to change it up. On the wing, Rakia Jackson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
It's stolen by Parker Tyus.
2 minutes.
Here's Lloyd. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Stevens with it. Parker Tyus is there. Stevens, that's good.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Outside Lloyd. Six to shoot. Outside Young. Kept alive.
Shot by Parker Tyus, no good.
Really tough for this club right now. Trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals. They are spraying them home for mid-range today, guys.
Yeah, they're finding the gaps in the defense and picking them apart.
Outside Lloyd.
Pass to Parker Tyus.
Outside Young. And another miss by Las Vegas. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Here's Burrell. And the Sparks, another three.
They aren't taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep on adding to their score.
Yeah, I mean, it's never a good idea to back off, and it doesn't look like that thought has even crossed their mind.
Credit the head coach for pushing this team.
Now the Sparks moving it up. Here's Plum. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
Bravo. They're pushing the tempo to good effect.
Yeah, they have the edge in fast break points. Those quick buckets so often are just easy money.
Back to Lloyd. To stop the drought. And no good trying to get that one. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close.
The Los Angeles
Sparks on top, just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen.
And you have to like what we're seeing out there from Alaman.
She is seeing the court so well tonight. She made some phenomenal passes in that first half.
Yeah, they say that she's not the best playmaker, but hey, you could have fooled me with the way she's performing right now.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. And here is Gray. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Alaman with the steal.
Jackson outside.
Shoots over Young. Again, the spark's good for 2.
What a move. Came out of the spin, stopped and popped. That was impressive.
And it's the Aces with the ball.
Well, we can all agree on this. There is nothing quite like summer hoops in Vegas, as long as the AC is pumping.
Yeah, I mean, it was, what, 110, 115, get up there. But you got the 2K Summer League going on, the men's national team normally playing games, having a camp, tons of elite high school events, and, of course, Aces season in full swing.
Defense in the transition game has been a big problem for them here.
Look at the points they're giving up in transition. It spells out trouble. Trouble. Did I spell it right?
I think so.
And she drops in the layup off the glass.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Now here's Gray. Guarded closely. Pass to Lloyd. Here's Wilson. Young,
Guarded by Jackson.
knocks it loose. Odyssey Sims with the steal. And yep, it's good.
Oh, they're really pushing it now. It's like they're showing off.
And 3 of their last 5 makes coming in transition.
They get a hand on it.
Alaman with it.
Gray picks her up. Sims with the bucket.
Well, they're just feasting off of these turnovers. No question about it.
Bon appetit, right? I mean, look, that's defense leading to offense. And we've said this before. It's just been a major catalyst for them.
Wilson outside. Young. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be the Sparks ball.
Sparks ball.
So as both teams making substitutions here. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Russell, and they cash in right away with a quick shot.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here.
Hey, Mariah. How you doing?
Gray outside. Just 5 to shoot. They need this. The Sparks grab the miss. Russell with it. Now Young defending. And the Sparks, another three.
When they've gotten to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches.
Now the Aces with it. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Young.
Ring covering.
Wilson no good.
And in 2023, Asia Wilson won her 2nd straight Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, with all that she does, we almost take Wilson's D for granted at this point. She's got those 2 MVPs, the 2 championships. But Asia led the WNBA in defensive rating in 2023. I mean, Wilson is a player who controls the paint on both ends.
And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Plum. She's got 10. Here's Sims. 6 for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Here's Stokes. Guarded by Russell. Pass to Young. And here's Wilson. 4 on the shot clock. Over Brink. And that one goes long. Here's Burrell. Guarded by Young. From 12 feet out, another one falls for the Sparks.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
16 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls.
And the defense having problems now stopping that old school, mid-range jump shot. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be. Coach cannot be happy with that.
Yeah, better effort needed because 6 of their last 10 points have come by the way of a 2-point jumper.
Pass to Stokes. Mitchell with it. Poked loose. Kelsey Plum with the steal. Shots good by Burrell.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led them to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front, Tim. All that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed
and
it.
And this is a team that loves to go up and down the floor, Brian, and we love to watch it.
Fast break, here come the Sparks. Here's Russell. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
It's great to see how Kelsey Plum can not only score the ball, but also move the ball. She's really good at creating for herself and others.
Stokes. And just miss after miss right now. Outside Sims. Over Evans. Another one falls for the Sparks.
In between space. Sims utilizes it quite well. She attempts lots of 2-point jumpers. We just don't see much anymore.
Pass to Wilson. Now Evans. Here's Stokes. Tries again. Russell pulls it in.
Yeah, she was already patting herself on the back and forgot you got to complete the play. You still got to score.
Shoots from 12. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
They're losing the battle in the paint.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. And that one drops for her.
That's deflating for a team. Coughing the ball up, then having it turn into immediate points at the other end.
Yeah, that just feels like giving up 2 buckets.
From deep. Oh, no good. Trying to beat the buzzer. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
The Los Angeles
Sparks on top, delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Welcome back. 4th quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Stevens with it.
And a trend over the last few years, Brian. Less players are going overseas to play during the offseason.
And that's great for the WNBA. Increased salaries have helped big time.
And with more players staying in the United States during the offseason, we don't see as many season-ending injuries that happen in the offseason away from the W.
Clock at 6. Here's Stokes. The Sparks grab the miss.
Just stay closer. I mean, really, that's all the defender had to do there.
And the Sparks, another 3.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Poked away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And here they go.
The open shot, Jackson.
And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Continued sloppiness with the ball, and they just keep shooting themselves right in the foot.
Yeah, it's hard enough to win in this league. I mean, and I understand everybody makes mistakes, but you cannot afford careless mistakes.
Here's the teardrop. Jackson gets the bucket.
Another fast break score against them, and they just aren't getting back on defense in transition. I'm really disappointed in their effort on that end.
Me too. And they're getting caught flat-footed, guys. And if you're the coaching staff, you've got to get in their ear right now.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Stevens. Finished off the break.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now Stokes. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there.
And looking around the league, Brian, which team do you think has the best young core?
Oh, this is an easy one. I'm going with the franchise that has the last 2 #1 overall picks, the Indiana Fever.
Yeah, and those two fit so well. I mean, Aaliyah Boston dominating the paint, Caitlin Clark on the perimeter. Good luck stopping that big play.
Outside Stevens, and they pick up 2.
But when you get this kind of shooting from her, 100% from the field, I mean, they're a tough team to beat. Anybody's tough to beat.
Pass to Gustafson. Here's Bell. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break, here they come. Shot's good by Burrell.
And you look at it, I mean, right now, 8 of the last 10 they've given up here, coming in transition.
And defensively, you've got to recognize that threat and make the correction.
Don't give up easy baskets.
Fast break, here come the Sparks. Here's Jackson. There she goes again. That's her 9th straight basket. That's a perfect 9 for 9. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Tries from 10. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Here's Stevens. Another 3 for the Sparks.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Outside Evans. To the paint. To end the drought. Stokes misses.
Well, good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and you just saw it right there. Without her presence, that's an easy 2 points.
Look out, there might be a lot more where that came from. When she gets going like this, it is not easy to slow her down.
Pass to Bell.
And you look at the ratings for women's basketball in general, and man, they're exploding.
Well, of course, Caitlin Clark and her team in college shattering records back in her college days. I think we'll continue to see that happen in the W.
Well, the 2024 draft was by far the most watched of all time. So, yeah, it's an exciting time in the league.
Pass to Stokes. Now Bell. Six to shoot. Outside Evans. Puts up a 3. Russell pulls it in. And it's the Sparks ball. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Jackson gets the bucket.
She's had such a steady hand. And I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And it's the Aces with the ball. Now here's Mitchell. She's covered closely. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Shoots from 12. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Here's Jackson. Count it. Good.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
They get it again. Back to Evans.
And pass it out.
Bell. Pass to Stokes. To stop the run. They shoot again. No good at the rim. Here's Jackson. Outside Stevens. Lays it up and banks it in.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. And this one was all over before the final buzzer. Fans were waiting for something to get excited about. They never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
Hello? Nothing sitting up here on the last game of basketball. What's up? Did Sherry call you?
Yeah.
What's she say?
Nothing to her. Her and Kiel got into something like this or something. I don't know.
Because I was gone when she popped up. Yeah, when the last time I talked to you, I was out and about. Where you at? Alright, because I ain't eating nothing except think pancake and sausage. We don't got no more damn syrup left. Hell, I was mad as hell. Yeah, today. Yeah, because I saw her when she was leaving, and she had a whole fucking attitude. I was like, well, Monica told me not to let her in, so I can't let her in, so. All right, babe. I'll make Yeah. But I saw her when she was leaving, but I'm going to make her when you get here.
Number 2, Rikia Jackson.
All right, babe.
Starting at shooting guard, number 0, Odyssey Sims. Starting at center, number 23, Azare Stevens. Starting at the other guard, number 10, Kelsey Plum. At the other forward position, number 5, Dearica Henby. The head coach of your home team, your Los Angeles Sparks.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Washington Mystics in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Sparks. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
And with the season in its early stages here, teams are trying to gather momentum.
That's the goal right now. Don't dig a hole for yourself and just get into a position of confidence.
Yeah, as competitive as the WNBA is, success at this time of the year is so important.
So the Mystics win the tip. Here's Melbourne. To the inside. Here's Golson.
Oh no, baby girl.
Over Stevens. Here's Edwards. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
3 misses to start the game. They're still trying to break the seal.
Stevens, that's good.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now here's Deladon. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession. And Washington has possession. Pass to Edwards.
0 for 4 to start. Still looking for their first make. A slow start. 5 straight misses out of the gates.
Misses from short range. Here's Hamby. Count it from 12 feet.
You can see just how solid Hamby's mechanics are. Picks a shot she likes and sends it right in.
And the exciting Rickea Jackson taken 4th overall in the 2024 draft.
Well, she's got a reputation in college that she earned as an electric scorer. About 18 points per game, which is a huge number in college over her career. Jackson can get buckets from all 3 levels. And it's 6'2". Her length, it's kind of a matchup problem for a lot of guards.
Here's Melbourne. She's guarded by Plum. Now the Sparks moving it up. Pulls it. Another one for the Sparks.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's just a nice start.
Hyper drive.
They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
Here's Jackson. Another one falls to the Sparks.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
Here's Melbourne. She's guarded by Plum.
And
out of bounds, the Sparks will take it.
Los Angeles Sparks ball. Into the lineup for Los Angeles. Break.
Okay, Frank.
And here is Sims. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this stretch early.
Ball's knocked loose.
Jackson with the steal.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Okay, a pretty simple solution to ending this run would be to get back and actually play some defense, but I don't know if they're able to do that.
Yeah, I don't know at this point, Brian. They're getting beat down the floor. Unless you're going glass, you've got to sprint back defensively.
Here's Melbourne. Poked away.
Outside Brink.
Soft touch off the glass.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Sykes. Melbourne. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. The Mystics again can't hit.
The Sparks have missed the last 3 playoffs. Rare to see LA struggle like this.
An original WNBA team, they missed the postseason just 4 times in their first 24 seasons. Now, this franchise has the best winning percentage in league history, so you expect they'll turn it around pretty soon.
Fast break, here come the Sparks. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Melbourne, she's guarded by Plum. Edwards. That shot, no good.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far. They've come into this game with a very aggressive approach. Pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
Yeah, it sure is working, Tim. And they're finding the open lanes to the hoop and just owning this game early on.
What a start.
Now here's Deladon. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Edwards. They need this. Now here's Dolson. Missed it, even after all those chances. Outside Sims. Over Sykes. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Their offenses come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
They grab their own miss. Deladon, no good.
The tough shots aren't going down for her right now, but the easy ones aren't either, so what do you do? The fast break has been kind to them here, and they're clicking in transition.
3 of their last 5 scores have come from fast break chances. They made the most of their opportunities.
Fast break, here come the Sparks. Up ahead. Brink, the shot is good.
And you look at it, I mean, right now, 8 of the last 10 they've given up here, coming in transition.
And defensively, you've got to recognize that threat and make the correction.
Don't give up easy baskets.
Stolen by Plum. Now the Sparks moving it up. Good, and Cameron Brink getting it done.
That's 4 of their last 5 scores coming from fast breaks. They're really getting up and down the floor.
And what I like is as soon as they get the ball, everybody on their team is looking to get out and run.
Sykes with the ball. She's picked up by Sims. Now Melbourne. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. And she can't stop the run as that misses. Outside Sims. Up in time. Oh,
An ideal finish to the quarter for them as she cans it at the buzzer.
Cool and collected and just didn't rush it at all.
You said that right.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Sparks ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
The work they've done to get in close offensively, the difference right now.
And I like that they aren't settling for outside shots. Just keep attacking the rim.
Very aggressive.
And here are the Sparks now. Right at the free throw line, buries the jump shot.
From that in-between range, they've been the much hotter shooting team.
Well, when you knock down those jumpers, it really just opens up everything else.
Pass to Angsler. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Melbourne. Fires from deep. Plum with the rebound.
You know, when we talk about players who just get better during the offseason, that put in the work, Kelsey Plum has got to be high on that list.
Yeah, she was the first overall pick back in 2017, and she struggled her first few years. Didn't shoot a great percentage, but Plum's really improved on her game. She's been top 5 in most improved players 3 different times, and now one of the best scoring guards in the W.
Tries from 10. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Everyone on defense looks a step slow in transition as they keep getting beat down the floor. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either. I mean, 6 of their last 10 points they've surrendered have come off fast breaks. They need to sharpen up.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there.
It'll be a jump ball.
And Washington has possession. Knocked loose. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Here's Plum. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
When you keep turning it over like they have, you just give your opponent the chance to get out and run.
And it's come back to bite them so often today.
Pass to Angsler. Deladon outside. On. 5 to shoot. Back to Deladon. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Cannon. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. Speeding for 2.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Angsler. She's guarded by Plum. Now here's Angsler. D right on her. On. 3-pointer. And another miss by Washington. Outside Plum. Shoots over Angsler. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
That's been a go-to shot for them today, fellas.
Yeah, they've found that sweet spot between the paint and the three-point line, and they are knocking them down.
Pass to Hahn. Here's Angsler. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Here's Plum. Another one for the Sparks.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
It's good for her 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Here's Melbourne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Deladon outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Melbourne. Looking to end the drought. It's hauled in by Burrell.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand. Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Here's Burrell. Count that bucket.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. That one drops for her.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
And the last time the Mystics won a playoff series was in 2019 when they won it all.
Well, they got bounced in the opening round last year, which makes it 3 of the last 4 years where they've lost in the first round. The Mystics just haven't been able to replicate that 2019 run. Because of Stevens' competitive drive, she doesn't want to allow any easy buckets.
Pulls it from the elbow, and the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
Fast break, here come the Sparks. Alemán, good.
Their fast break defense, it's just letting them down.
Yeah, the last 4 buckets they've surrendered have come in transition. At some point, you've got to make the adjustment.
It's an easy one. Get back.
Fast break, here come the Sparks. That one goes in for 2, making it look easy. She's now 4 for 4.
Starting to pull away here. They're putting some points up.
Yeah, this one's threatening to get out of hand pretty soon.
Here's Melbourne. She's started by Alemán.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain
on the court.
Brink with the ball.
Shoots over Austin. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's Melbourne. And another miss by Washington.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession.
Odyssey Sims.
He got it up. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
65.
Sparks ahead, running away with this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. Plum has been sensational.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys. I mean, she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. For 3, De'Erica Hamby.
Agent 3.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from her. She's been passing up on her shot a little bit more than
Green
usual.
machine.
You know, even though she is hitting the ones that she takes.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game.
It's good from long range.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Fast break. Here come the Sparks. It's good.
And at any level of basketball, especially one this high, if you give the ball away over and over and over again, you just aren't going to win.
You have to value the possession. It's as simple as that. Bad turnovers just completely take the wind out of the sails of an offense.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
A baseline J. Again, the Sparks good for two.
Still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Here's Melbourne. She's guarded by Plum. Out of bounds. Mystics ball as Washington keeps possession.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, Julie Alamo.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hamby. Now the Sparks moving it up. Now here is Sims. He's covered closely. 6 for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
Bravo. They're pushing the tempo to good effect.
Yeah, they have the edge in fast break points. Those quick buckets so often are just easy money.
Here's Edwards. That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession.
When you look at this Washington team, they hang their hat on defense. That's the priority.
Yeah, last year they were 4th in defensive rating. They have a great coaching staff that helps with scouting reports, defensive schemes that we'll see. And the Mystics do a great job, executing those scouting reports.
Oh, come on.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mystics ball. And the Sparks making a change here.
Okay, Brink.
And they're struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
One girl.
Sykes up top. She's covered by Sims. Clock at 4. Pass to Melbourne. The 3. Mystics keep it alive.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the basketball. Something's got to change for them here. Starting the half 0 for 5, it's just not going to cut it in this league.
Amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They've got to score. Big blunder there, and that could cost them.
And a terrible time for it to happen when they're trying to cut down this lead.
Awful.
3 minutes.
Oh, man. Who is it? Hey. Done what? I'm on the last game.
Okay. I'll wait till you get through.
For what? Make your tacos?
Yeah.
I'll make them as soon as I'm done. I'm on the last game. Is you doing? Oh, got to put your damn cups up. What's up?
Yeah. I just got the phone talking to Kyoto.
What the hell going on?
It's something about that. They said that Kyoto supposed to took some money and then Redeemer Post gave them $2 and some change for something, and it's just
Yeah, 'cause I was gone. Everybody was telling me, your sister-in-law came back here. She was mad as fuck. I was like, the only sister-in-law is shared. They was like, man, she was mad as fuck. I guess y'all went out. I'm like, no.
cause we was trying to call her to see what Kyoto was at, because Kyoto was over there.
Oh, okay.
Anybody on?
Mariah
It's
was.
gone now in the third quarter.
What's going on, Mariah?
Here's
No
Cannon.
time, no
And
see.
the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
And
You gotta keep
suddenly,
going to
they're
the
overflowing
bathroom,
with
woman.
confidence at the offensive end, getting
Said if you gotta
everything to
keep going
drop.
to the
They're
bathroom.
getting everything to drop and
You gotta
at
go,
an
boo.
ideal time. They're
said you had to
poised
go
for
to
a
the
terrific
bathroom.
crunch time run in
No,
this
I
game.
said,
There's the double team
I
with
wait
Sims.
till you get through so I can eat.
Now
And then
here's
I was
Colson.
talking to
Great
what's his
covering.
name. He was
4
down
on the
there.
shot clock.
Oh,
That's no more.
Red. He did.
That
I had
one a little
to.
long.
We were trying to figure out what was wrong with his
All
phone.
confidence out there. Still not a single
Because he,
field goal
his,
made.
he had his bed off.
Right through the D for the layup.
I said, you can't get on mine without your
We're
data.
seeing from her today.
Bro.
Not one miss on the day, which means that's right.
I've been
She's a
downstairs.
perfect 100%
Wasn't no
from the
matter.
field.
Pass to Sykes.
I checked that when I got back.
Which I had to pick up the car.
We just hung out.
Looking to end the run. They get it again. They get a hand on it.
What it feel
Nice
like
job
outside?
on the offensive
Oh,
glass.
what was that?
Out of bounds.
She was at home.
Mystics ball.
Me and him just hung out.
Mystics ball.
Oh,
Substitution on the court.
Nothing but the fellas. Just me and him.
that's cool.
Shit, he talking about going to Atlanta, Georgia next year. I'm like, bro. And he asked if I wanted to go. I'm like,
Here's
nah, bro, I'm
Deladon.
already booked.
She's been patient so far.
Like, what you mean? I'm
Nothing
like,
yet on
I'm
the
going to
scoreboard.
Muskegon,
With her
Michigan,
missing
dude.
literally
That's why I'm
everything.
taking Shiny and one of her,
Everything she's
two
put
of
up
her
today.
friends.
You can see why the score is what it is.
Oh,
Russell. And a great
Five
assist that
minutes.
time by Cameron Brink.
Well, they certainly haven't
Faith
hesitated
said
to let
she
it fly
coming
on
for
deep in the
Michigan
second half.
Adventures.
And
Shiny
I don't
said
have a
she
problem with that
going.
either, Tim. I mean,
I'm
as
trying
long
to
as they're
see if
falling,
Jazzy
right?
going.
Don't get too conservative trying to
If
milk the
Jazzy
lead.
ain't
Pass
going,
to
then it just be me, you,
Now
Shiny,
here's Austin.
and Faith. But if Jazzy don't go, I'm going to have to see who can take her place.
Shot clock at
Because
5.
I don't know if you going to want
Deladon
to
outside.
take
Three-pointer.
Alex or
Jackson pulls it in.
You know, it's not been the best
Or
quarter for her
what?
as far as the scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Shot's good by
if
the
not,
Well, you
plan
know,
on taking
offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
So,
And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it.
We need to figure it out so we have like everything.
Yeah, because I got Faith in Shiny.
Now
I
here's
don't know
Jackson.
if Jazzy going.
She's got 10.
I don't know if
She's
Jazzy.
over
Is Ariana
Another one
doing
falls for the
this?
Sparks.
Baby?
This
Yeah.
is an incredible run they're on.
She,
Offense
the
as well as it can be
she won't
played.
come on.
Every
But she said
single
she don't know
player
if her.
on their squad
She said her mama ain't gonna let her stay.
shooting
Stay the
lights
night
out.
down.
There's no excuse for that. Tim.
Hello?
That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
The Mystics making a switch here.
Yeah. No.
And they're
I'm at
on a
home.
really nice roll here.
You know, the most impressive thing is they
I've been
haven't
here by
wasted
like
any of the
5
opportunities
minutes.
they've been getting.
What's going on?
Jackson gets the bucket.
All the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
They've found holes in the D, and they're really exploiting them.
No.
Now here's Angsler. Not a lot of room. Austin,
Uh,
guarded by
she
Russell.
ain't- She ain't tell me nothing about
And
no
Shakira
yellow.
Austin, here we go. Goes back up.
What
It's
kind of
hauled in
yellow?
by the Sparks. And here's Russell. Oversight.
It's two things to read.
Russell
It's
with the bucket.
They've been very sound
it's a
offensively in
thing
the
to
second
read
half.
yellow
And there's
in
really
there.
no comparison
He
between the
ain't gonna
teams
eat
in
all
terms
that.
of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room, and what was the other?
Well, I
Here's
wish
Jackson.
y'all would have said something the other day. Where I would have
Another
got
fast
two
break
things
bucket. That's
of
been
it.
their not-so-secret weapon.
Boy, and the defense consistently a step slow in transition. At some point, they've
Yeah,
got to make
we'll
the
see.
adjustment.
I said
Just
before.
1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Because I got that at Kroger's.
Defensively, they've been unable to shut down the most important part of the court, Brian, the middle.
Yeah, and the point totals in the paint are tilted heavily against them.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
They have constantly shot themselves
talked to the lady.
in the foot this quarter.
She got
with
the
all these
application.
turnovers,
I was waiting on that.
clean up their act. It's just going to get out of hand.
Send your
Well, it's pretty
transcripts.
simple.
And then we're going to
You
go
can't
from there.
score if you don't have possession.
So,
Cameron Brink from the arc. Another three for the Spartans.
They come out of halftime
So,
smoking hot from
yeah,
beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just play.
I agree, Brian. You should all have the same mindset.
And as we conclude
Well, ain't
the
need no
third
damn
quarter,
get
pretty
out.
much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Nah, there ain't no
Sparks
get
on
on.
top, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere.
And where
the
you
final
at?
quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
And Nike and
Like to
Cherry.
be wide open with this feed.
Who's over there?
They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the movement of her teammates before the pass.
Oh, well, who was going to get you? Or you get dropped off.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show.
What?
Now here's the Shields, guarded by Jackson.
Do Momo got your
to Kone.
location?
Back to the Shields.
Pocket
Yeah. Too dark for you to be trying to walk.
Tell her to call 18 core.
Goes up again, and it's blocked.
Okay, how far are you from the
Tightly
house?
guarded, puts up a three, and the Sparks another three.
Needed a good, quick release on that three-pointer because she knew she was giving up a
You
lot
got
of
a
height
street
in that
light.
matchup.
You nailed it, Tim. That quick release was the key. Any hesitation, and that shot's blocked.
Knocks it loose. Call him on with a steal.
Well, you need to stay on the phone with me.
Another one.
I'm going to be walking like that.
Wow, and she
Especially
doesn't make plays like that
walking
very often. That's a
from,
nice move inside.
Ninth and Cherry.
Ninth and Cherry.
A good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Pass to the Shields.
It ain't bad, but it's just the hood.
That's
I
what
mean,
hood
you
is,
know how
girl.
much
Saw
it
the
is.
WNBA expand their schedule to 40 games. How did you like that move, Brian?
I think it's a great thing. None of us are complaining about more basketball.
Well, I'm in total agreement. I always want more basketball because that's more fun. We get to watch this great league more. And, you know, the great thing is it's allowed the fans in the league to get more chances to see stars come to their hometowns. I think it's been a great improvement.
Shot to stop the run. And it's Holmes missing.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's how true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian.
Who walked? Ain't nobody walking with
It's
you.
given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question. So there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Ninth and Cherry,
Sometimes
she
an
over here
individual
by
will go
us.
on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team,
This is special, Brian.
And the shot goes in.
the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up and down.
And that can get you going. Some explosive plays in transition. They're really keying this run.
And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it. So both teams changing it up here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Cannon. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Yes,
You can
she
say
did.
that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
That's all we want.
Knocked away. And they're running. Here's Alema. Another one falls for the Sparks.
No question. They're winning the speed game, guys.
There really
What
has
shit you
been
on
a
now?
great flow to their open court offense. It's been humming.
And it's been working.
So you want up.
And I'll let you two take out your crystal balls here. What do you think is the next step for this league?
I just think everything gets bigger. We're talking ratings, attendance, interest. We're just now scratching the surface.
Absolutely, and we've seen massive growth the last few years, and to me, the
Family Dollar is about where?
this is not where it ends
Dollar
up. They're just
General
getting
is-
started, and it's going to continue.
She
every
right
year
like
to get bigger and bigger.
she walking
And
past Dollar
turnovers have
General.
become
What,
a
over
big
here?
factor in this game.
Tell her to
And
get
they're reaping
here.
the benefits. Points off of turnovers.
And she can stay the night here. Tell her to
No,
get
she got to go to the house.
Tell her to get here and call Auntie Court.
Here's the Shields.
Because it's going to take her a minute to get home.
Drought, another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for
Tell
sure.
her to get here and call Auntie Court.
Dolson with it. Inside. Kone.
So
Russell
you
pulls
walk,
it in.
so what she
That's a
so you
surprise.
say you walk
Not a
past
character for her
Dollar
to miss
General.
those
So
when
you
he's
should
not
be
letting
up there
her
by that gas station.
What gas
Side
station?
Sims. Elbow shot. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Never shy about taking a shot. Sims is a player who can shoulder the load.
Is
Has
she
the
on
ability
Genesee?
and Fire to put
You
up
on
big
Genesee?
numbers.
Pass to
You on
Dolson.
Genesee?
Holmes.
Okay. Where she?
And one thing we can
What
all
people can
agree
see.
on, we are
That's-
fired up
tell her to
for
get
the
here.
from the Bay Area.
That's a long ass walk.
100%. I mean, I grew up in the Bay Area. It's something
You gotta
I
cross
always wanted
Highland
the WNBA
to-
team here in
to
the Bay.
get to
Everybody
Auntie
has
Court
always
now.
wanted that.
No,
It's going to be a
she
party
goes
at
straight.
Chase Center.
Straight that way, you
Get to action. And
Yeah,
I know
'cause
all
that's straight Genesee. You gotta cross Highland.
And they get called for a 5-second violation.
That's
Well, Keon, I'm gonna let each court know that you walked her home.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, she already knows.
Sykes outside.
Pass to Melbourne.
Then what she say?
Shot to stop the drought. Rebound by the Sparks.
Oh,
Now
okay.
Stevens.
now
Hamby.
you was for the football.
Lets it go. 6 for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah.
decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever she's out on the court.
Stolen by Plum. Chuck up 2 right there.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Tipped away. And stolen by Stevens. Sims with it. Now guarded by Sykes. Shot from the wing. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Well, Sims has some of the best handles in the league, and she's just so productive when the ball's in her hands.
Poked loose. One-on-one fast break.
Glove.
Here's Plum. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Here's Melbourne.
Come on, Curly.
Pass to Dolson. 6 to shoot.
Good one.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock in game clock. Plum gets the bucket.
Not one to be denied when she's going to the hoop. Plum is a point who attacks the hoop. Another dimension to her offensive game.
Now here is Sykes. She's covered by Sims.
Okay.
Out of bounds. Mystics ball as Washington keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
what?
From deep three-point range. Off on that one.
So,
And so
where you at?
Sparks
Where you
taking
want
care
to
of
pass
business in
now?
this one. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort. It felt like once they had a significant
beat
lead,
y'all
they were not going to let it go.
So you got that.
And that'll
that-
wrap it
I
up.
see next time go around. She just passed my tire. She wasn't that damn far, cause that's right next door to the church. She ain't gonna make it home till it's about 9. She can probably make it home about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Yeah, about 9:30, 10 o'clock. All right, see y'all next time go around. And thanks, Mariah.